It's time for day 4 of the 7-day Queen Cleanse. By now, you are feeling absolutely phenomenal. You've already gone through a lot of different things through this cleanse, and hopefully it's bringing some things up for you. Besides what you're letting out on a regular basis, my hope is that it's actually bringing up some habits and patterns and thought forms that you never even thought about until you decided to go on this journey. Today's theme is all about reprogramming yourself for wellness. Now, if you haven't already yet, if you're not a part of the cleanse already, be sure to click the link that is below this video, the bit.ly/Queen Cleanse, so that you can jump in. Don't worry, you'll still get access to all the amazing videos that are a part of this cleanse. There's 7 of them, and each day there is an amazing theme about how to reset your body every season with the cleanse. Cleanses are so powerful because they don't just reset your body. They're designed to reset your mind and even reset your soul if you'll allow them to go deep enough. And so in many cases, many people look at cleanses as a way to come off food and a way to balance their hormones and a way to shed a few pounds. And all of these things is true. But the one thing that is pivotal to cleanses that a lot of people tend to overlook is the fact that cleanses bring to the forefront the way that we actually think and feel about our bodies. Those habits, those thought patterns, and those old beliefs are what we tend to walk out when we stop the cleanse. Now, let's be clear. We can't live on smoothies and juices and all that stuff forever. At some point, we're going to want solid food again. And the foods that we choose and the way that we treat our bodies post-cleanse or between cleanses has everything to do with our thought patterns, our habits, our belief systems, the way we grew up, and what we think is good for us or what we think at the time feels good to us. And so in the 7-day Queen Cleanse, I want you to be able to rock your royalty. And the way that you do that is to understand that cleanses are holistic. They are all encompassing. So it's more than just getting your body to a certain place. It's more than being able to have the endurance to move through your fitness. It's also about you being able to reach yourself at a deeper level and understand how you think, how you act, and how that in turn shapes and creates your reality. So today's theme is all about reprogramming the mind. I'm sure you've already heard by now about the subconscious mind, the unconscious mind, and the conscious mind. Now, we tend to think that our conscious mind is where most of what we do and what we see comes out of, when in fact, our subconscious mind, the thing that's buried way down deep, that piece of the iceberg that's all the way under the water, is where our thought processes form. And in those thought processes come our emotions, and out of those is how we choose to show up in the conscious space. So for instance, there are certain people, and I'm sure you know of them, that have had the same goals for fitness, health, and wellness for several years now. It's not that they don't want to achieve the goal, and in some cases, it's not even that they don't know how or that they don't have resources available to help them. What is true is that the subconscious coming up to the top is what they're actually manifesting. And so they're not able to really tie down to a goal and see it to completion because all of the old habits and patterns and thought processes keep trying to bubble themselves up to the top and be conscious. Well, here's the thing. Today I'm going to teach you 3 ways, and this is in your email too, of how you can begin to reprogram your brain to lay new thought patterns and habits so that as you move through the rest of the cleanse, you're on the right track and be able to hit whatever goal you set. So first things first, if you haven't already yet, sign up for the cleanse at bit.ly/Queen Cleanse. If you've already signed up, be sure that you're getting the emails by adding info@angelacudger.com to your contact. This will allow you to get every single email, including all these videos, to your inbox. And so you will be able to have these going forward forever. You'll be able to have this content. Now, no sweat if you can't find it. These videos are also on my YouTube channel at Queen Speaks Wellness, and that is actually below this video as well. And so take a moment, go support my amazing channel. That channel is designed to give you so much amazing goodness to be able to walk in the wellness that feels good to you. And it's designed to help you get to know me and me to get to know you and me to be able to guide you in the space that you need it the most. So take a moment, check out that YouTube channel. I'm just getting started, but there's going to be some great content coming through there really, really soon before the year is out. My team and I have some amazing things planned. So be sure to go ahead and subscribe to that channel and make sure you turn on the alerts so that you don't miss when new videos go up, because there's a lot of good stuff that I'm going to be putting on that channel. So day 4, reprogramming for your wellness. I absolutely love reprogramming. The reason I love reprogramming is because it is the centermost key piece to you getting to a different space of wellness. It is the difference between someone feeling like they can never be the size they were in high school and someone staying the same size well into their elderly years. It is the key pivotal piece, and someone being able to get the weight off and go back to the size they were, yes, in high school. It is absolutely possible, but it is the thought processes and the programming that we have and the things that we tell ourselves that keeps us from getting there every single time. And so the first thing you want to understand is that a healthy mind is what creates and manifests a healthy body long term. And so everything that we do, from the food we choose, the people we choose to hang around, the relationships we decide to cultivate, and the things that we do to our bodies on a regular basis have everything to do with our thought patterns, our processes, and the thought forms that we bring into reality. It's true. So the next thing you want to understand is you want to make sure that you're in a space where you can think positively on a consistent basis. Now, I know there's a lot of news going around that keeps us from thinking positive, but we have to understand that if we tend to keep letting these things in, it makes it that much more difficult to flip the switch on for positive thinking. So pay attention to the things that you're letting into your space and that you're letting into your mindset, because every single thought process that we have tends to lay another track for our subconscious mind to stay in that space. And so you don't want to listen to things that lend to fear. You don't want to listen to things that lend to stagnation, things that eliminate, things that discriminate. You don't want to be a part of things that do that, because it's more than just you watching that particular thing and listening to that particular thing. It ends up being in your subconscious and it ends up playing itself out in your life. And so you want to pay attention to what you're letting into your space. It's easier to think positively when you get up on a regular basis and you do something to cultivate the habit of positive thinking. It's so important. The next thing you want to do is start finding your bliss. If you are someone who is inundated with so many things to do and you don't have an opportunity, and finding your bliss is like going out with friends and eating, or finding your bliss is not something that truly takes your breath away, I want you to know that life wants to take your breath away. Your wellness is pivotal. Your wellness and your ability to experience bliss, whether it involves another person or whether it involves just you by yourself, your ability to incite bliss, your ability to invite bliss into your life and allow it to flow is key to your overall mental health and your wellness. Life is designed to be enjoyed. It is designed for you to come here and learn some things on earth. Yeah, there's a little bit of sacrifice for learning, but at the same time, you are also here to expand. You are also here to understand what bliss is and be able to tap into it on a regular basis. No, that's not going to stop us from being sad if someone is sick or ill. No, it's not going to stop us from being sad from the different things that are happening on this planet. But we have to work diligently at creating bliss in our lives on a regular basis. And reprogramming your wellness starts with your ability to find your bliss. What is that thing that lights you up in the morning? What is that thing that sets you on fire? What is that thing that makes you want to do it all day, every day, and not feel like you will ever get tired, but that brings a smile to your face as you fall off to sleep? Where is your bliss? Find that thing and do more of that thing. The last thing you want to do is raise your vibration. Yes, I said the word, raise your vibrational energy. Your vibrational energy is the energy that you carry. It's your aura. It's everything that you emit out and the ability of other people to push back to you and draw back into you. Now, we may not be willing to admit it, but every single person that surrounds us is reflecting what we're putting out. And so if we're not happy with the people, the things, the situations that we see, it's time to go inside and check on you and what your thought processes and patterns are, because every thought creates a thing, and everything is something that's mirrored back to us who we really are and what we really want to see. So if you're lacking in finances, if you're lacking in health, if you're lacking in clear thought processes, what is it in your space that is keeping you from getting to that point so that you can raise your vibration and attract people into your space that only are focused? Attract people into your space who are only well. Attract people into your space who live in financial abundance. What is that thing that's keeping you from getting there? In many cases, all of these things I've shared with you have one single thing in common. They have the programs that have been laid down in our minds from the time we were kids all the way up to where we are now. Reprogramming your mind is not something that happens overnight. It is a journey. It is a journey. And the way that you get there is through a cleanse. The cleanse is the first piece to waking all of that stuff up and helping you to understand. So if you've been a little emotional on this cleanse, if some things have come up for you that you were like, where did that come from? That's normal. It's normal, because as you allow your body to naturally heal through whole food sources, yes, things are going to come up for you. The body is a holistic space. So when you do something to the mind, you're doing it to the body. When you do something to the mind and the body, you're doing it to the soul. So it is a holistic space, and that's why it's difficult to have one without the other. So as you move through day 4, I hope that you will find the time to be able to understand how pivotal it is to think positive, find your bliss, and make sure that you raise your vibration with holistic means. Every single thing that you do and every single journey that you take for your health, your wellness, or your fitness, it should be holistic. Your body is an ecosystem. It is a space that is designed for you to take it to another level. And so as you complete this cleanse, and as we move into day 5 and we move into the next thing, think about what it is you need to give yourself the full reset, to give yourself the full benefit of saying yes to you. It is time for you to play full out. If you can think immediately of the different programs that are inside of your head that have kept you from getting back to the weight that you want, that have kept you from having the energy that you want, that have kept you fighting a cold every year when the seasons change, that have kept you from feeling like you're burning out. It's time for you to think about how you're going to reset, and the best time to do that is now. I hope you have a powerful day and enjoy the rest of the Queen Cleanse.